A breakfast burrito is always a fantastic thing, but when you make one and then wrap it in a crispy, cheesy layer of deliciousness, well, you got a whole different thing. Max had a wild hair up his ass early today and said, hey, let's do this. Right? The expression isn't wild hair up an ass. I believe it's just a wild hair. Or are you too young to know that, Mr. Millennial? So, Max had a wild hair and said, look, what if you scatter cheese on the Evo after you've made the burrito and then roll it up, thereby cloaking it in a cuddly, warm, delicious layer of crispy cheese. Let's do it. I probably said, yeah, let's do it, bitch. So that's what we're doing. The burrito will have hash browns in it. And we're starting with not hash browns, but potatoes to show you exactly what will happen with these. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We'll get the hash browns going, then the rest of the nonsense and blah, 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 and then we'll be eating. This will be over in about 20 minutes for you. Potatoes. Nice. Yes, I know this is not the essential, the Sam 7-inch Nakiri made out of German steel. But I left it at somebody's house who wanted to see it. Now I don't have it. But we're gonna peel these, and we'll start with removing the ends. And then peeling like this. We probably only need one, but you know, having extra hash browns around, how is that ever a bad thing? Well, the answer is it's not. So we peel and then we shred. Right here, right in front of us. Wait. But right on a towel, and I'll show you why. Grater, potato, and away we go. Turn. The point. Turn. Oh, by the way, there's no reason for me going turn, point, turn, flat. It's just shred a potato any way you want. Do not listen to me on this because what I said does not make any sense. But continue. But I like it. So turn. And turn. And point. And when you get close enough that you're starting to get scared, that's the time to stop. Now here's your potatoes. And you don't want to do too much at a time because it will start to go gray and brown on you, and that's not good. So we scoop up this in our little towel and watch. We're going to bring it over here to the sink and watch what happens when I start to squeeze. And you don't want, this is not bad, but this liquid you do not want because it's not going to help you. So get it all out, and then we can put it on the flat top. Little oil first, avocado, and then our potatoes. Our goal is simple. Start to get them crispy. So spread them out, kind of a single layer-ish, and just leave them for a bit. And while they're there, we'll work on our green pepper. And this guy, I want diced, small. So I'm just gonna take the sides off, like that. Like that. I don't want this, what's this part called?
The membrane.
I don't know, is it? I don't know. Well, whatever that middle part is, I don't want it. So we'll take that out, and then we just do this. And I want this pretty small. So, thin strips. And then this way. And then again. And you get a nice little dice. It'll be perfect to go with our hash browns. When you got this, pick them up and throw them in. Just gonna throw them off to the side for now. Little oil. You see this? What that is? You recognize that? That's potato that's starting to brown. Nice. Part of my arm, Max, but you're in a terrible spot. Fantastic. So the potato and the green pepper can now start to live in their own area. Which is over here. We're going to season that in a minute. But the other thing we need to start are some sausages. So let's get those on. And these are just your everyday breakfast sausages. One of the greatest gifts to mankind. Pork. Uncooked. And amazing. Might as well do them all, right? Look, just because I won't use them all doesn't mean I can't cook them all, because they can go in all kinds of things, including broken up into a pasta tomorrow if I want, or busted up and on top of a pizza. So we've got hash browns cooking. We've just put our sausages on. There's one more thing that needs to happen, and this will be a little oil and some mushrooms. Because why not? Because how is that going to be a bad thing, ever, in a breakfast burrito? So everybody just cooks. Mushrooms cooking. Hash browns getting very gorgeous. Just let them do their thing. And the sausages can now start getting turned. You know, the thing is, you just see them cooking. You know almost exactly where they are at any one time. No more pink, brown all the way around, and crispy. Do our eggs in this little pan. Start getting it warm. We can move these guys back. Make some room. Now the hash browns can get a little seasoning. They get two things, a little salt and pepper, and a little smoked paprika. Lovely. One more shot of oil. And we mix. The paprika is amazing. And as the components start to become ready, we take them off. First, the hash browns. Oh boy. Next, the mushrooms. Sausage is not quite. So while they're finishing, let's attend to our eggs. So actually, I'm starting to think that the sausages might be ready. Look at that gorgeous crust. I'll take one little cut. Perfect. That means that that bite is done and ready for me. Oh, oh. What a moronic thing that was. Why'd I expect that not to be hot? Okay, these guys come off. Okay. Pan getting hot. Oh, oh. Oh. By the way, if you haven't had like a little pork breakfast link sausage, crispy on one side lately, do it. That was so good. I almost want to say stop watching right now, run out to the store and buy some and then have them. But that would be silly. I wouldn't do that. Okay, but eggs. We just need eggs. Should we just crack them all with one hand? I think I need, we use the big tortillas. I'm going to make 4. Look, the key to cracking eggs, I don't know if you can see this. If you can get low enough, my finger is always sort of there cushioning I don't just hit like that. I use my finger to temper the blow. But this is more, but when you're cracking with one hand, you need more of a grip because you're just gonna have to separate. So if I can do this properly, you can slow this down if you want, Max, however this works. One hit. And then these fingers here are gonna help separate like this. And no shell. Again. See, this finger's always there. And then this. And shell. So, piece of Okay, 2 more to prove that I can do this. No shell. And almost wiped it out. And, hey! Did you see that shell?
No.
There's a giant frickin' piece in here. Look at this. Look. We beat first, little salt and pepper. And I always say, if you're doing this to beat your eggs, you're not beating your eggs. You gotta hit bottom. Be aggressive. What was that movie with cheerleaders? Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Bring it on.
That's what it was?
Oh yeah.
I knew you'd know that. Okay, and we start with butter in our little pan. Looks like an awful lot, doesn't it? Maybe it didn't need that much. But look, it'll add to the flavor. And it'll add to the flavor. And when it's melty and bubbly and warm, in go the eggs. Look, ladies and gentlemen, it's simple. We've done this before. I'm looking for slow, soft scrambled eggs. Slow in cooking, soft in texture. I don't want these hard. So the pan started getting really hot, so I lifted it off the surface. I want these guys just when they're ready. Just.
I don't want these hard.
No.
She didn't say.
So
That's what she didn't say.
see, I chose not to do that. It was so obvious.
I like them soft. That's what she didn't say.
What are you, like 5? He's killing himself laughing. If you could see his dumb face right now, he's killing himself laughing at his humor. Put them down. We'll add a little cheese. Little cheddar Monterey Jack mix. So you can see these are starting to thicken up nicely, but not too fast. No, fast is bad. Fast gives you bad eggs.
Dry eggs.
Dry eggs, thank you. We keep it moving, not drying out. This is great. Oh my gosh, these are gonna be so damn good. I think we're almost ready for our tortilla. So when it's right here, look, this has got maybe another minute or so. So I'm gonna take it off the heat, sort of let the residual heat in this pan finish it off while I start to deal with the tortilla and assemble this breakfast burrito. On goes our giant burrito-sized tortilla from my favorite taco shop. Nico's. What was that?
No,
Don't say it.
Yeah.
From my favorite taco shop, Allen's. It's about 5 minutes from here. Never was there a taco shop named after a guy named Allen. And all we're trying to do is soften it up. Make it pliable. And on we go. Here's how I think I want to do this. I'm going to start with some of these hash browns. Just do a little bottom layer right here. Nice. Next, a layer of the eggs. Look how soft and creamy. That is what you want. Sorry, that is what I want and hope you want. Next, half the mushrooms. A little bit of cheese. And then the sausages. So let's do a double thing like this on both sides. We'll go 3 and 3. Oh my God. I'm salivating in the most ridiculous way ever. Then we'll just build the top side the same way we did the bottom, but in reverse. So cheese, mushrooms, eggs, and the hash browns. Oh shit, Max. Do you sense what I sense? Do you have a sense of what's going to happen here?
Hell yes, I do.
Okay, now we roll it up. Well, I've got it a little out of sorts a bit here. So a little over the top, we bring it back. We're going to take this side and this side in. And we're going to roll. We're going to roll until we have this. Now look, ladies and gentlemen, that would be a perfectly acceptable burrito by itself. But now we need to take it inside and do something special to it. Max, you tell me when you're ready, and me and the burrito are good to go.
Let's do it.
So we haven't done this before, apart from a few test runs, so we're inside because this surface seems to work. So here's what we do. We're going to scatter our cheese in a layer that we think is enough to cover the outside of our burrito. I'm scared, Max. What if this doesn't work? If it doesn't work, it's your fault. So the key is to wait till it starts to release itself because it's becoming a sheet of cheese underneath. And if you look here, not quite enough. You feel good about this? I don't know if he does. God, I hope this is big enough. Nope, not yet. It looks cool though, doesn't it?
It's gorgeous.
I hope it works. So you can see it's starting to get brown at these edges, right? I think we're gonna go for it, Matt. I'm so scared. Are you scared?
I'm a little scared.
Here's how this goes. Oh my God.
Fucking A.
Ow! The piece of shit is hot. Let me take it off. I needed a little more cheese. We're gonna be okay. Okay, let's go outside. It looks like a freaking tree. It's like a tree stump. And here we are. It looks like a tree stump. It's a cheesy fucking tree stump. It's a cheesy breakfast tree stump. So I could have leveled off the location within the cheese layer better, but this is my favorite view. That amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a cheese tree stump. So Maxie, at this point, I would like to cut our friend here.
Let's do it.
All right. So, Astro! And here we go. It's ridiculous. Look at it. And of course I cut it not directly in the middle because there would have been a sausage meeting point in the middle and it might not have looked as impressive. That's pretty impressive looking. And just look at the inside of this, sweetheart. The sausage, the egg layer, the mushrooms, the hash browns, the little extra cheese inside, and of course, right here. How crazy that is, huh?
Caress that cheese.
Look at it. Hello, my love. Look. Is this right or is this wrong? I mean, it's right in the most wrong way ever. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment I've been waiting for. A bite. I think I'm right in saying breakfast may have never looked so good, but does it taste as good as it looks? That's the question. We're about to find out. But the cremini mushrooms, did I mention those? Where to go? Oh my God. Cheese forward right there. No mistaking cheese being in this. And crispy. But the inside, the next thing I get at the same time are those amazing dumb little breakfast sausages with the soft egg. Don't overcook your eggs, please. It's flying out. That's one fine, cheesy, crusted, sausage filled, mushroom laden breakfast burrito. And if you didn't know, for the month of March only, this limited edition Vote for Lewis shirt, when you buy it, and this little heart right here tells you it's the right one, 100% of the profits go to the San Diego Humane Society for their Paws program. Look, it's an amazing thing. We love animals. We've got Lewis and Summer right here, and we've got Astro over there. He's barky sometimes, but we still love him. And you can help their Paws program. It's really important. It helps the people and their pets when people and their pets get into difficult times. That's what they're there for. So buy this shirt. 100% of the profits go right there. You'll be glad you did. We'll be glad you did. The dogs will be really glad you did. And by the way, you may not have known this, but when you buy any of our merchandise, 10% goes to Feeding America. That's an amazing organization. So you are helping every time you make a purchase on our site. Every time.